listeners. It is the most electrifying host on social media. That is right. It is Team Right. How's everyone doing on this Wednesday's edition? I'm doing very, very well. Cannot believe it. It is springtime, but it don't feel like spring. Some areas got a major snowstorm. Other areas just got cold and wind. That's what we got right now. It sucks. But let me do my quick introduction and then we go from there. Okie dokie, schmoky. It is time to get this amazing podcast underway, and I'm going to discuss for you, my listeners, wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss with you, my listeners. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab whatever you want to eat, grab whatever you want to drink, because this will be a very interesting topic on my podcast. Here goes nothing. Now, I was going to discuss this yesterday, but I uploaded 2 discussions already, so it'd be kind of unfair to my listeners to have 3 of them all at once, you know? I did it once, but I don't feel like doing it. But the reason I want to discuss about this topic I was going to discuss about yesterday is Daniel Bryan, okay? He got cleared, and a lot of people on social media went nuts, okay? It seemed like forever he forfeit his Intercontinental Championship. Then he had a forced retirement at a young age, in my opinion. It sucks. The doctors, after the WWE doctors told him they're not going to clear him because he had concussions and he was a total mess, and Daniel Bryan never told the WWE he had a lot of concussions or a lot of issues, and that's why they took him off the tour that one time back in the day. And in my opinion, I think he's doing a hell of a job on SmackDown Live, but he really wants it to perform. So it is confirmed that he's cleared, like I said a few minutes ago, and you could tell the angle. I'm sorry, I kind of screwed up. I'm not going to start over. I don't mind him performing, but he has a baby now, and he has a lovely wife. So what is more important to Daniel Bryan? A match or being healthy for your baby and your lovely wife? I picked your lovely wife and your baby, okay? That's just my opinion, okay? Birdie, okay? That's the name of the baby's name of the baby. I totally forgot. It just dawned on me. And he's not getting any younger. Daniel Bryan, you know, he's definitely a W Future Hall of Famer with a short run. The US moment was very exciting in 2014. You know, he got fired and all that other stuff. I don't know if that's part of the storyline or he really got fired. Probably he really got fired, but things happen. He bounced back, and, you know, let's see what happens. So, hopefully, he looked good yesterday, okay? You know, doing a kick and, like, the yes kick, and doing that stuff to KO and Sami Zayn, but what KO did, the powerbomb right by the apron, is no good. I think they went a little too far. So hopefully he does not get injured. You know, I love Daniel Bryan. He's a great performer, but he's been out of action for 2 years now, you know. So most likely, I mean, it's not really confirmed, but most likely he's going to team up with Shane O'Mac, you know, at the tag team versus KO and Sami Zayn, you know. And they could have one guy tag in, one guy tag out, you know. So then, you know, Daniel Bryan won't have to do all the work. You could tell the angle was going to happen. Now, if WWE did not clear him, they will go in a different route with that match. He went to a lot of specialists, and then I guess WWE finally cleared him, you know. Let's see what happens. That opening segment last night on SmackDown Live was very, very good. Okay, I tweeted about it. Posted a photo. I did the same thing on Instagram. I did the same thing on my Facebook. So this guy is freaking awesome. But does he really need to come back? Does he really need the money? No, in my opinion. He did his time. He was the world champion. He beat Randy Orton and Batista at WrestleMania 30 without Dana and Bryan. That match would be garbage because the original plan was Dave Batista versus Randy Orton, and no one wants to see that. Thank God they added Dana and Bryan to the mix, but first he had to have one-on-one between Triple H and Dana Bryan. If whoever wins that match will go on to the triple threat match for the main event, for the world title or undisputed title, whatever the hell they say it back then. So thank God they put him in. I really loved the Dana Bryan Triple H match to kick off Mania 30. It was a great appetizer. I love it. Not appetizer, but give you ready for the show, Opening match. That's what I'm trying to say. So hopefully Dana Bryan and Brie Bella, I know I totally messed up her name, didn't make a mistake in this decision, So we'll see what happens. Maybe he'll be a part-timer doing that and doing a commissioner thing for SmackDown Live. Same thing what Kurt Angle is doing. He's doing two things, so hopefully that'd be awesome, Because I'll be live, live in color. And that's not the reason I'm going to New Orleans. I just want to go there because the atmosphere is great and all the all the bars and all the restaurants are so close together. Not like Orlando and New York City. You gotta drive to destinations. So let's see if I run the people or if they run to me. We'll find out. So, what do you guys think about Dana Bryan last night? Do you guys like that opening segment? What match? I mean, if he's healthy, if he's not gonna wrestle every, SmackDown Live or Raw. I'm assuming they're just gonna save it for special occasions, like they do it for Taker. Special occasions, I'm assuming they're gonna put him as a part timer. I don't think they're gonna put him a full timer, be on a road for 365 days a year. Well, actually, he is. You know what I'm saying? So, if this is clear, if he's gonna be great, legit at WrestleMania 34 with that tag team match, will be another good match for him after WrestleMania. Maybe Shinsuke Nakamura, because he wants that match, but he was injured. Maybe AJ Styles, John Cena versus him. We saw that match. I want a fresh match. Maybe him and Sami Zayn, that'd be great. Him and KO. But it seemed like KO is like very rough on his opponents. You know what I'm saying? He's like a powerhouse. Some people like KO. Some people don't like KO. Everyone out there have their own opinion. I know a lot of people love to see this dream match. Probably it's not going to happen. Daniel Bryan versus HBK, the Hall of Famer. And I know you're going to say he retired. He has nothing to prove. I agree. But I love to see that match. But, let's see what W is going to do, So I kind of worried about Daniel Bryan's health. That's more important than the freaking match, He's doing perfectly fine as a commissioner or GM. I forget what position he's doing on SmackDown Live. He's doing great, But I guess when he found out he's cleared, he's very happy, So I'm kind of worried. Hopefully, I don't want to say this. Hopefully, he don't get paralyzed, or I'm being truthful because he's been in wrestling for 15, 20 years in wrestling business, in the wrestling world. So it takes a toll on your body. That's why Edge had to hang it up. He had a neck injury and he can't come back. So concussions is not a joke. It is a serious thing. That's why these NFL players have concussions. Back in the day, probably none of you know about this, but the coaching staff used to put their finger across your eyes and just follow their finger. Say, if you could follow it, you could get back in the game. That's what my dad told me. But things had changed over the years. And that's why, if you've seen that movie, Concussion, a lot of these NFL players, actors, kill themselves because they really did kill themselves because they had head trauma and it was a total mess. So hopefully it does not happen with these wrestlers like Daniel Bryan. That'd be very, very depressing. He was very depressed, but Bree says to him, you could work your way up, and eventually you get cleared, So I'm glad he's back, but on the other hand, is it a little too late? 2 years, what have you done? You won every championship. I mean, you won the championship, You got nothing to prove. You won tag team belt, IC belt, world belt. You won the U.S. belt. You had nothing to prove for the W Universe, the fans. But if you want to do it, that is up to you. I'm not no doctor. I'm just a fan. So let's see what happens. I know a lot of you are going to dislike this discussion. I'm doing my best here. So let me know what you think about this discussion. Give a like. Hit the subscribe. I have no article. Well, I'll put the link. There's a link about his welcome back. So you guys could read about it if you guys were curious. So welcome back, Daniel Bryan. So let's see what happens next week on SmackDown Live. Are you guys excited or not excited? His health is more important than a wrestling match. You guys agree? Disagree? I'll be back sometime tonight.